time. Now Foolish is expecting additional attacks. That's why he's in a defensive posture now. But Foolish really needs to build more pylons.
You doing commentary on this shit?
Because he just asked if I was commentating on this video. I was hoping it would be a surprise, but apparently he was expecting it. Now Foolish is dropping more pylons because those immortals take 4 psi to build, and Foolish doesn't play Protoss much, so I'm not surprised. A lot of novice Protoss players often forget to build pylons in advance and end up being short on psi. Right now Foolish has some. He's getting 2 more stalkers, and additional to the immortal, he's getting some probes out to try to restock what he's lost. He has more than enough, so he's ready to start an expansion. But what he's going to do is he's going to try to out-tech JAX by building a Twilight Council, possibly to research Blink. Now, mutas are coming out for JAX. 5 mutas are being trained right now at this instant. And JAX seems to be spending his money pretty well. If we take a look at Foolish, Foolish is also spending his money pretty well, but you have to remember that JAX has a lot more drones than Foolishness does. Let's check the income. JAX is making well over 1,000 minerals per minute, while Foolishness is still at around 700. JAX's gas income is 450 per minute, while Foolishness's gas income is approximately half that. So it's safe to say that JAX's total resource income is almost double that of Foolishness's. And I really want what JAX is going to do with these Mutalisks here. He's continuing to pump these Overlords out, which is good. But what is he going to do with these Mutalisks? I really don't know. Is he going to go for a probe harass? Because that would be a viable strategy. He does know that Foolishness has a number of stalkers, but he also knows that Foolish Tech Robotics facility, which offers no anti-air protection for him. What JAX might be doing is he might be massing up enough Mutalisks to be able to overwhelm Foolish's stalkers in the case that he decides to use them to defend his base, which is his only option at this point because he doesn't have a Stargate. So what Foolishness needs to do is immediately run those stalkers back and take those mutas out, which is what he's doing now. But is this enough stalkers? I really don't know. And almost all of Foolishness's probes are gone. His income per minute is dropping, and JAX runs away with that gorilla attack, that ninja gorilla attack right there. I'm just imagining a ninja gorilla. Anyway, that doesn't matter. JAX is now swarming out to the front to take out this lone sentry and a couple of stalkers, try to do some damage. What Foolish should do right now is push out with his ground army and put some kind of pressure on JAX. Right now, JAX is free to do whatever he wants. He's just hurting Foolish's economy. And let's take a look at the units here, or units lost. Units lost. If you take a look at this breakdown, JAX has lost 350 resources worth of units, whereas Foolishness has lost 1,150 resources worth of units. And at this time, it really looks like Foolish is going to lose this game, unless this second expansion stays open for Foolish, and Foolish is able to gain income from it for an extended period of time and make a strategic comeback. It doesn't look like Foolish will win this game. Now, JAX has destroyed the rock that was protecting the rich mineral field, and it looks like JAX is sending in his drone to expand there, or maybe he misclicked, but JAX is definitely sending his drone out to expand at a regular area and probably opening up the rich mineral resource area for later. Now, it looks like JAX is going to do a concerted attack. It looks like he's from the back to draw Foolishness's forces, then attack from the front when those forces of Foolishness are engaging the Mutalisks. And I'm really excited to see how this plays out. Now, JAX's mutas are incoming. He's trying to group them together. He's got some decent grouping there, and in the front, the Zerglings are coming in to attack. But Foolish has the perfect block, even a sentry block to block off half of the Zerglings. But JAX doesn't skip a beat. He comes back from the front and tries to take out one of the Immortals and does not do so. He fails to take out the Immortal. Now the Stalkers are back. The Stalkers are returning fire. Foolish blinks forward and takes out a lot of mutas. A good number of mutas are taken down. And it looks like JAX has now lost more units than Foolishness has. 2,000 250 resources worth, and Foolishness is actually catching up in just that one failed attack by JAX. I don't know if I can call it a failure since JAX can afford to lose the units, but in that one attack, JAX has lost so much units in resource that Foolishness actually sort of caught up. But now that Foolishness stalkers have all been destroyed, it looks like Foolish is finally gonna be taking the beat down on this one. JAX is continuing to pump mutas and reinforcing his muta swarm, and Foolishness calls GG. That's it. What an exciting game that was. Thank you guys for watching.